Good morning from Scotland. It is Thursday and it is cold, colder than before, 5 degrees Celsius, and just sharing these beautiful autumn colours. I took a photo of them yesterday, I don't think I shared, but yeah, it's just really, really beautiful. So, I'd like to share a little bit today about gently and bravely being open to receive the magic of this universe. What does that mean, John? Well, I did a short "Hi, it's John" video this morning about it, and I also wrote a song called Gently Bravely. I'd like to apply both of those patterns to my walking and talking video with Patch and explain how it feels just now for me. So I'm reflecting on 4 months since I started my business. Left my corporate job, career of 26 years in software engineering and artificial intelligence, including 8 years at a global corporate company. And in those 4 years, I've began to see patterns, beautiful colors, and yes, beautiful colors in the patterns. So some of the patterns I've seen in myself are my to-do list started quite long, and gradually over time I've been reducing that to-do list. And it's not for lack of work. I've got tons of work. It's not for lack of clients. I have lots of clients and you're fantastic. Thank you so much. And it's not because I'm getting faster or burning myself out faster. It's more that I'm realizing that a to-do list is a little bit helpful in the short term for me to remember, but I'm increasingly opening up my heart to these new opportunities, gently and bravely opening my heart to receive new opportunities. And there's been a few that I've been exploring. Some I've tried and dropped, like I was doing reflexology in Morningside in Edinburgh, quite near the centre, and I decided to drop that after a while because I felt that it was a bit far away from home, and that I wanted to do something in a community closer to home, and also I knew that I needed to invest more time in connecting with people in person. And so in order to invest that time, I wanted it to be closer. And I'm so glad I did. I went from a place that was pretty isolated, like it was very stealthy. They didn't want to show, didn't want to share clients or share with clients what services were available from other practitioners. And a lot of this was because it was for privacy reasons for many of the practitioners are counsellors. So I found that it was a fantastic experience, and it got me closer to some of my clients in Edinburgh, and now I'm just having a fantastic time in Naked Revive as well. And that's really magical because it feels like I'm able to connect with people in person, build a community. And so yeah, it's just one example of how it feels to really open my heart up to these opportunities. I should also give a big shout out to my wife, who found the Naked Revive Wellbeing Centre. She also found my reflexology course and my meditation course, and every single one of these things that I feel like she intuitively discovers these places. And even though she doesn't fully resonate with all of my work, she's just incredibly supportive and absolutely loves the reflexology. So that's a bonus. And now massage, which is also a great bonus for us all. I get to practice and she gets to receive. What else am I opening up my heart to bravely? I feel I'm about to go on a week-long holiday, vacation. So we actually end of today, 9 till 10 p.m. tonight. I'm running some higher self foundational training, and then I'm going off and going on holiday for just over a week. And what feels good about that is that I have no plans during that holiday other than to really surrender to reflecting on my progress so far, reflecting on the security and achievements that I've already brought. Oh, look at these are grasses, right? And I did a review with my accountant yesterday, Joanna. Hello to Joanna if you're watching. And what was really cool about that was that, and it's a small thing, right? But she was just saying, you know, John, your June and July and August, you know, it just keeps getting better. You know, your business performance financially, and September was just fantastic. And I was like, yeah, that's true. It was really good. And you know, what does it cost her to share some kind words? Nothing. And I just feel from her that she really cares about my work. And you know, what more can we ask from each other than to care and to do our best for each other? And it also made me realize, you know, over 4 months, what sort of income that would look like over a year, and that feels really good. It feels very nurturing and balanced and secure. Sorry, I'm doing the thing I have to do for Patch. Wow, that's the second time in one video. I know I'm opening up my heart to receive the magic of this universe, but there's quite a lot of poo in it too. So let me just deal with this. Hang on 1 second. I always promise to not edit these videos, and unfortunately for you, that means some of these videos include me doing the human things we have to do. It's very grounded, right? What else am I opening up to? I don't know if I've mentioned much about it. I'm building a new app. The Android app seems to be a bit ahead. This way, Patch. Yeah, the Android app. I'm now being told, after its first couple of weeks review with the Wix team, will be another 4 weeks, and so that'll be released into the Google Play Store within about 4 weeks, depending on, I mean, it's the first app review, so Google will, you know, get a chance to have their opinions about what I've developed. The main idea is it's a free app, and at the moment I'm just getting up and running, so putting it out there, my way of exploring, right, like taking what I have, mainly around my free meditations, but also my membership group. And so I know that it's over like 90 people have signed up for the free meditations, and more of you are saying that you'd like to keep repeating them and repeat them more easily, and also the membership group kind of performance and stability, I feel, would be improved in its own app. So yeah, it's just like taking, how to describe this journey with my app, it's like taking something I know people already enjoy, because you tell me you do, and you show me you do with your progress, and you give me all your feedback on the individual meditations, and I read them each day. I read through them, and it just fills my heart with such joy. And you know, for those of you that don't resonate with it, you know, you tend to drop off, and that's awesome as well. My sense is, you know, like when you have a vision quest, right, which is, I see a vision quest as where you often go somewhere, you travel, and it's a journey. Although it's a journey outside, it's a journey within, and you're not entirely sure what the question is that you want to ask, but you do know that the question will come, and often quite quickly afterwards the answer. Just like I traveled to the place I grew up in, Well, I didn't grow up there. I was ages, I think, between about 2 years old and 5 years old. I went there just as I left my corporate job and stayed there for a few nights in my camper van and visited these places, the place I first went to school, and I visited that version of me. And I wasn't really sure what the question was, but the question seemed to be, who was John before I entered the systems, the systems of education? And I connected with that version of me, and I felt that really powerful reconnection. So just flip you around to more trees. Isn't this one beautiful? And it's similar with my app experience. It's just one of many examples, is that I feel I'm just trying it and I'm going to explore it. And so the brave thing is, like, it's quite a big investment. I think it's about £170 a month I'll pay for the app, just for it to exist. And then I'll continue, I've already put a significant effort into it, but I'll just keep doing it, and just try it out. And I think it's a monthly contract, so that money, it feels well spent, and it feels like even just being able to keep my existing members, in a happy place would be it'd be well worth it. But it's not about the money, right? Like, that money would be dwarfed by what feels like a beautiful opportunity that I'm stepping into, and which excites me. I just don't know what it is entirely yet, but I feel that on my mission to help millions and billions of people balance darkness and light in this planet, it feels like that's going to be part of the journey, and at very least the exploration will be part of it. So, oops, flip you around twice. Are there other examples? Yeah, I feel my training courses are a really beautiful journey, and it's quite funny seeing the structures I've already built, right? Like, I've got 2 courses delivered and that I've run through the foundational and intermediate training, and I've drafted the agenda and began advertising the advanced course, and a lot of lovely feedback about it already. Deeper connections with our galactic guides and beings around the universe. Look at this beauty. And also deeper connections with nature, and these are things that have had some feature in the earlier courses, but will be much more dedicated. And I'm also just reflecting on those courses because I really love teaching. I really love, so you can see my face, I really love that it really helps people. Like, the courses just seem to help empower people, and I love that. That's so important. Well, Patch is like digging a hole. Look. Come on, Patch. Patch, what are you doing down there? Come on. I'm not sure what he was saying. Yeah, I love that sense of empowering people, because when you empower people, the experience as a teacher is, like, selfishly, from my perspective, is that the reward, it's like I put in some effort into teaching and training people and nurturing them, and what they reflect back is this even, exponentially more empowered being, and that fills me with such joy. Oh, look, and the sun came out when I said that. These beautiful autumn colours. So grateful for these. They just seem so vibrant. Like, what you can see on camera is just as bright as it looks in real life. This is real life. Yeah, I am also open to, and let me know if you're interested, in like shorter courses. At the moment, all my courses are 8 weeks each, and the foundational is like, a couple of hours a week of effort, and then the intermediate training is quite a lot of effort for you each week. It was a huge amount of effort for me to develop. And there was some of the participants in the intermediate training said that some of the stuff I covered could easily be broken out into smaller courses because it was so deep and there's a lot to take on board. In particular around sacred sites, working with the ley lines, working around the planetary grid and helping different locations, and that feels really good. It's really exciting when people say this. So, I love this tree. Watch this. I don't know if you can see this. When I run past this tree in the morning, look, it does this and like strokes your hair. It's so cool. Come on, Petch. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so that's another thing I'm open to. So here's a question for you today, and answer in the comments. What is something that you're going to bravely and gently explore today, whether it's through feeling, thought, or action, that you'll take today to just open up your heart a bit more on your journey to your dream life, or on your mission, your business, your relationships, your money, whatever it is. You choose. But yeah, I'm really interested to hear how you open up your heart and what you'd like to open up your heart to receive. I hope this finds you well. Sending so much love from Scotland.